It's only 2 minutes past and then we'll begin. Inner peace and healing today, and I thought one of the ways we could do inner peace is to imagine that we're all on the beach somewhere together. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put some of my anointing oil on while we're waiting. Teresa, have you got your anointing oil on today? This beautiful spikenard heart, third eye, and down to the root, down to the ground. Lovely. I sometimes wonder what this would be like, this spikenard, if one put it into a candle. I don't know if anybody's had a spikenard candle. Okay, we've got a good number here now, and so let's begin. Let's begin. Welcome everybody. It's our Thursday live on Facebook, and we're going to do some work for inner peace. We're going to do our healing meditation, and I was just thinking how lovely that so many people had been able to get to the beach because of our lovely sunshine after we've waited the whole of the month of May for it here. And so let's do some work on pretending and imagining and visualizing that we are collecting pebbles on a beautiful beach. And we're going to do some chakra clearing at the same time as letting go and finding some inner peace. And so my invitation today is to join me as we take a journey to our favorite beach. So let's begin. Breathing in and out. Let's let that tension go with every out breath. Breathing in, breathing out, and allowing your body to feel heavy in the chair. Allowing your feet to connect to our Mother Earth. Sending down those etheric roots down into the ground, down to the crystalline layer in the center of our earth. And breathing back up into our body, that nurturing, nourishing, caring, wonderful, abundant energy from our Mother Earth. She who bestows on us everything we could possibly need. So concentrating with every breath, intentionally breathing in nourishment, loving care, breathing it up into the root chakra, through the root chakra, allowing that energy to flow through the body, energizing, refreshing, regenerating. Breathe it in with every in-breath, breathing in the energy and anchoring it in the heart. Now allowing those muscles to relax, allowing the legs, the glutes, the lower back, the abdominal muscles, let them relax as you let the chair take your weight. Now for a moment, take your concentration, your intention to your crown, allowing the eyes to roll around as if looking out through your brow. Let's find that crown energy, opening the beautiful blossom on the top of your head, petal by petal, seeing a beautiful light linking you through the divine energies of the angelic realms, through to the Christ consciousness, down the light, the spiritual nourishment, the love, the blessings of the Father energies, the spiritual energies that nurture our soul. With every in-breath, breathe that light down through the crown, energizing, refreshing, replenishing, rejuvenating every cell in the body as you breathe that light down through the crown, through the third eye, acknowledging the activity in the brain and the mind, concentrating on the breathing. Let that light flow through the body, down through the neck, throat, relaxing those muscles as the light refreshes every cell, allowing the shoulders to drop and the arms to feel heavy on the lap. Relaxing your arms, allowing the breathing to become automatic, filling your lungs, and with every out breath relaxing. Now anchoring the light from the Father energies with the blessings from the Mother in the heart. Masculine and feminine, yin and yang, balanced in the heart. And just breathe. And come with me. Come with me through your third eye. Imagine yourself on a beautiful beach. There's no one around just now. The sun has just risen. The water is warm and calm. Gentle waves lapping onto the pebbles of the beach. Peaceful, serene, calm. Perhaps you can see a view in your mind's eye across the water. Just walk along the edge of the water, enjoying the tranquility. And imagine, if you will, suddenly a bright light appearing along the beach. You try not to notice because you're enjoying your walk alone. But this bright light, almost like a star, walking along the beach towards you. The brightness catches your attention. It appears to be a person, but with vivid light. You realize this is a divine being. Perhaps it's your guardian angel. as you walk along the beach towards this guardian angel, divine being, guide, whoever it is that's come to assist you. There are no need for words, but there's a telepathic understanding. And you understand that it's a good time to heal the chakras, to balance the physical, emotional, the etheric, the intellectual, to balance it all. And you just say to yourself, this is a good time to heal. This is a good time to find my inner peace. And you see on the beach in front of you a pebble that is wet from the sea. And it's the most beautiful, deep red colour. No mistaking. So rich and beautiful. You pick it up, place it in both of your hands, cupped in your hands. Feel the energy from this beautiful red pebble. And think back into your past, to where there have been times perhaps in childhood, or things you've been taught about yourself that are no longer true for you, but for some reason you're hanging on to it. Someone else's truth, ancestral truth, but not necessarily your own. Or perhaps there's a trauma that happened at birth or in your early years that you still talk about, or that still haunts you. Now's the time. It's a very good time, says the angel. Let's make a decision to throw this away now. Let's put that energy, that blockage, into this beautiful red pebble and hurl it into the sea. As you imagine throwing it into the sea, say to yourself, I now let go of that old wound. And as the pebble lands in the sea, with a splash, let it take away that negative energy. Your angel nods. Well done. Then you see a piece of stone on the beach that's a lovely colour. A kind of orange, like a brick colour. Orange stone. You pick it up and consider all of the things that you're still remembering from your teenage years. Things that are not necessarily true anymore. Things perhaps that have haunted you or held in your body around the hips. Perhaps something to do with your sexuality or your creativity. Now's the time. It's a good time, says the angel, to let go of this blockage and heal your sacral chakra. Holding this beautiful orange stone in your hand. Just bless it, fill it with love, Feel its energy and make a decision. Are you ready to let go of any blockage relating to this time of your life that you're still hanging on to? It's a good time. Take the stone in your hand and hurl it into the sea, saying to yourself, I let go, I give my body permission to heal. I am releasing that blockage relating to my early teenage. I no longer need it. It no longer serves me. Just with a little chat to yourself. And the angel looks at you and smiles. Well done. So you decide to walk a little further round the beach. And there is a beautiful, deep yellow stone, the colour of mustard. Oh, you pick it up and place it between your hands, and you think of all the times in your late teens, early 20s, when perhaps people said things cruelly, unkindly, or circumstances were difficult for you. And you held on to that trauma in your solar plexus, unable to process. Now is the time to let go of that. Holding that beautiful yellow stone between your hands, decide to let go of any blockages you're holding on to in your solar plexus and throw it with all your might into the water. Hear that splashing sound as the pebble hits the water. And the angel smiles and says, well done. Now you walk along the beach, and there, to your great surprise and delight, is a beautiful pebble shaped just like a heart. And you pick it up and you feel the energy of that beautiful stone. And throwing that pebble deep into the sea with as much might as you can, decide to let go of anything you are holding in your heart which is no longer true for you. Holding in your heart old pain, old trauma, historical trauma, and decide to let it go. As that pebble splashes into the water, the angel puts a hand on your shoulder, blessing you, because this is the hard part, letting go of things we hold on to in our heart. The angel smiles and says, well done. You walk along a little bit further, and there's a beautiful pale stone that has a bluish tint like a piece of pale turquoise. Perfect for the heart, for the throat chakra. Take this beautiful stone and thinking about things that perhaps have been miscommunicated, not said or said in anger. Think of the things you've heard that aren't true, things you may be hanging on to in this area of your body, things to do with your ability to allow your own will to blend with that of the divine order of the universe. And say to yourself, I'm going to let go with this stone. I'm going to throw it into the sea and let go of anything blocking my throat chakra. Just say whatever comes into your mind to yourself. And visualize yourself throwing this pebble way out to sea. The angel is delighted, smiling, proud of you. Now find another stone, darker, dark, wet stone that almost looks as dark as indigo, and representing anything that may be blocking your third eye chakra. Throw it out with all your might into that beautiful clear sea, telling yourself you're letting go of all those untruths that no longer serve you, negative ideas of other people, things that are blocking your third eye and your inner vision. Let go. Now we're going to look around the beach and we are going to find a stone to represent the crown chakra. Perhaps white, perhaps if you're lucky you find a piece of stone that looks violet. When you've found it, pick it up. Place it between your hands in your mind's eye. Imagine you can feel the energy. This represents anything you may be holding on to in your mind. Those negative words we sometimes speak to ourselves. Anything that happened around the age of 40, if you've reached 40, if you can remember 40. Ask yourself if you're able to let this go now. And throw it out into the sea. Throwing it as far as you can into the sea. As the pebble falls into the ocean, the angel places a hand over your head, in front of your face, on your heart, and blesses you, and tells you that you are truly blessed. You have achieved a great exercise in healing. And now you stand together with the angel by the sea. And imagine the light on the water. With every wave that comes towards you, it brings you peace and love. And with every wave that leaves your toes, it takes love and healing around the world to those you love, to those you care about, to those who need healing, to those who need inner peace. Allow that sunlight to beam down on you lovingly. Breathe in the peace, feeling balanced, connected, grounded. Filling your aura with pure divine light. Accepting the gift of the blessing. Breathe in the peace. Breathe in the peace. Send out the love. Breathe in the healing, the blessing from the angel. Send out the peace, the love, and the blessing around the world. Now let's imagine the angel fading into the sunlight. And let's understand that every spiritual exercise we do, when we are connecting to the angelic realms, to the Christ consciousness, the universal power tunes into us too. It's a two-way connection. When we open our hearts to send love and healing to others, so too do we receive that same blessing back to us. Allow the light to move down your body. Closing gently the chakras one by one, protecting with a symbol, a sign. Taking that beautiful energy down one by one, crown, third eye, throat, remembering behind your body as well as in front of your body. Down to the heart, protecting the heart with a circle and a cross, and behind your body. Down to the solar plexus, feeling the solar plexus, breathing deeply into the solar plexus. Down to your sacral, protecting, engaging with the root chakra, down the legs to the feet, bringing back the energy from the earth into your feet, wiggling your toes, rubbing your hands together, touching your face. Opening your eyes. I hope you enjoyed that. It's an exercise we do while we're in Crete, walking along the beach, picking up the pebbles. Those of you who've been to Crete may have returned in your meditation to Maria Beach and done that with me. That's my favourite beach. But I hope you're well, and I look forward to seeing you again. God bless. Bye for now.